Hey guys, Matt Teifke here. I am the co-owner and broker of Teifke Real Estate, headquartered here in Austin, Texas. And we're here to talk about all things real estate. Let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome to the video today. We're really excited to dive into a few different topics in these video series. Today, the question is, what does a property management company really do? My wife and I managed up to about 750 homes about 2 years ago, and we ended up selling the company. So I have a lot of insight and a lot of ways to analyze and think about property management. I think management is really valuable if you have the right people. Management is a function of time, and to put it simply, I'm going to lay it out. A property management company oversees all aspects of operating, collecting the rent, handling the maintenance, doing the accounting of an investment property. It could be single family, it could be multifamily, retail, office, and the different sectors of real estate, the management operations are completely different in some sense. But let's talk about single family. So when you're deciding, hey, do I want to manage my own property or where do I want to outsource it? The factor or the thing to think about that's most important is, do I want to really treat this as a business and put time and effort into running this like a business and not just kind of willy-nilly operating the asset? Management consists of collecting the rent, right? Typically the rent's due on the 1st, it's late on the 3rd. Management collects all the money and then they put it into an account. They hold the deposit in an escrow account, which is separate, and then they wire the money to the owner about the 10th or the 13th of the month after they do their accounting. They also handle all of the communications with the tenant. Sometimes the rent's late, so they got to track down the rent. They handle the maintenance request. Tenants will put in requests such as, my refrigerator's broken, the window's broken. And then the management company, whether they have maintenance in-house or they use third-party vendors, will decide how and when to go fix the issue. Then they're going to determine, is this a tenant charge or an owner charge? Meaning, does a tenant pay for this, or is this something that the owner legally has to pay for? And the owner has to have everything in working condition per Texas property code. So you got the rent collections, you got the maintenance, which is a huge aspect of the business, scheduling, staying on top of people, making sure they did it right, and then the accounting. They'll provide you the 1099 at the end of the year, they'll track all the expenses, they'll return the deposits whenever the tenants move out. They do a move out and then inspect the condition of the property to determine how much of the deposit would they give back to the tenant. And then they work on getting it made ready, which is called make ready, maybe new paint, cleaning, whatever that may be. And then they start the process all over again with the leasing process. Get the sign, take pictures, allow people to get access. And then you do a move in where the tenants and the property manager will walk through the property, detail out every condition that they can, so then they can look at that on the move out for the deposit reconciliation. So all in all, there are a lot of components. It maybe will sound simple, but you deal with a lot. You're dealing with tenants, you're dealing with maintenance people, you're dealing with issues, storms come in, freezes happen. It can be a lot. And the ultimate thing to determine is, do you want to put time into it and run it like a business? Because you don't want to just operate it and try to do the best you can. You're going to be out on the lake one day, you're going to be in a meeting and you got tenants calling you. Now your tenants are upset and they want to move out, and then you got vacancy and releasing costs. You don't want that. So you have to run it like a business. That's the biggest advice I can give you. But the management company handles that. Every management company is different. There's some great ones, there's some really bad ones. So do interviews on them, talk to past clients, look at their reviews, and understand how they do all of these components, which I've been talking about here. And that's the best way I can lay out what a property management company actually does. Thank you guys so much. We're here to be a resource any way we can. We're going to continue to put out videos on other topics. And if you guys have any questions or comments, reach out anytime. Have a great day.